You know what would be pretty cool? Now, if any humanoid watching this takes this too serious or too seriously, well, then that's your fault. That's not on me. This is a completely 100% hypothetical acid trip. Like, if this was the ultimate reality of our existence, wouldn't it be cool? 100% hypothetical. Um, wouldn't it be awesome and amazing if what you believe in your mind, in your soul, and in your brain, if what you believe on an individual level, human human per human, by human, for human, one by one, by one, by one, by one, by one, by one. Wouldn't it be awesome if the eternal, infinite God that is the God of all gods to ever God in the history of God? Wouldn't it be pretty cool if what you believe in your mind, what you believe in your mind, if what you believe in your mind, then that's what happens when you die. Whatever insanity, whatever crazy ass thoughts you have in your head, and you're convinced this is what's gonna happen when I die. Well, then that's what's gonna happen. So if you believe that when you die, life is just gonna be eternal darkness, an eternal void that you'll no longer ever experience again because you're dead and you're buried 6 feet deep and maggots are being born in your head, well, then that's what's going to happen. If you truly believe in your soul and in your heart that when you die, that's the ultimate infinite ending of your sentience and it'll never ever be reignited on this infinite timeline that we're all on at the moment. Well, if it's an infinite timeline, well then it's not really a timeline, right? Because if the universe is just being born, then it crashes in its own weight, crashes in on itself, then it's born, then it expands so much far out into the depths of eternal darkness that it just crashes in on itself. Then it explodes, it expands, and it just crashes in on itself. If that's a process that'll forever and ever be the reality of the situation, well then that's pretty cool. That's an interesting idea. So anyway, back to the God heaven of what if God granted you the power, the wish and or wishes that you so desire and believe within your heart that when you die, this, and that's going to happen. And what if he granted you that prayer, that wish, that desire? So, like I said, if you believe when you die, everything just goes black, and it's an eternal, never really was, never really when, what, when, why, and where, because you're no longer here nor there. You're just dead and you're gone. Well, then that's what happens. If you believe that when you die, you're going to go to heaven and you're going to see all your dead relatives and, you know, your grandmas and your grandpas and your aunts and uncles and If you believe in your mind that when you die you're going to go to heaven and see all your dead relatives in heaven waiting for you, then that's what really happens for you, not for anybody else, but for you. If you believe when you die you're going to have 12 wives waiting for you in heaven, well, then when you die you're going to have 12 wives waiting for you in heaven, because that's what you believe. Nobody else. That's what you believe. That would be that would be quite interesting. Like I said, I know it's not the case. Very, very capital V, very, very, very unlikely. But that would be pretty cool. If what you believe in your mind, in your heart, and in your soul, then that's what happens for you once you die. If you believe when you die, you're going to reincarnate into your power animal, and you're going to reincarnate and contribute certain cells to the body of a dog or a cat or a lion or a tiger or a bear, well, then when you die, you're going to reincarnate into your power animal, and you're going to contribute some cells to the complete anatomy and biology of a lion or a tiger or a bear, because that's what you believed in your mind and in your soul. Wouldn't that be interesting?